So, as we're closing off this week, um, the main thing is just to get what's in review moved to done. Um, I know Ethan has a fair amount of tasks that need to be looked over. So, Dennis or Paul, if you could do that after this stand up, that would be great. Just coordinate offline which ones you'd like to review. Pavlo, I see that you have your task in review, which is great. So you're able to fix the problem where the private key wasn't generating a public key?
It's probably a bug that it's in review, or I didn't move it back because we found strange behavior and I'm trying to fix it now.
So it should be in progress instead of review?
Yeah, unfortunately, back in progress.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I will add to merge request draft and.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Sounds good. All right. So load fact from Genesis to. Okay. Dennis, would you be able to review this task today? The load factum address it to Genesis block?
Yeah, I already reviewed it once. I just made a few comments on it, so if the changes have been pushed, I can review it again.
Okay, so yeah, Abby, if you'd be able to do that today, that would be great.
Yeah, I have made the changes and I've posted.
Okay, perfect. Sander, I believe, is on vacation. So let's move to Dennis. You're working on. So Paul went through hit the backlog, I believe, yesterday. So excuse me. Dennis, have you started looking through the backlog yourself?
Yeah, I have. I've been going through that. I went through what Paul wrote down and been going through it myself. I also pulled a fresh pull of the task just to make sure we didn't miss anything as well.
Awesome. All right. So dance notes. Okay. So yeah, let's depending on if you're able to finish that today and Ethan's able to run through it tomorrow, maybe end of Friday it would be good to, do a rework and see what we can push. So I'll talk to Ethan today to see if we can make that happen. Split up synthetic acre transaction.
Well, before we walk away from that, I did identify about 90 some odd story points that I think we can put off. So fairly significant amount of work.
Yeah. No, that's great. Maybe Paul, I know that you and Quentin have a meeting with myself on staking Friday evening, so maybe we can sort of wrap that up then. That's great news. I mean, that's going to definitely, it's like almost a sprint's worth of work. So that should bring us back on track. So that's great news. All right, moving along. So we have, let's see, Ethan is not present. Mr. Jotin. So the require proof of external dependencies when executing, was that the task that, is that proving that the keybook has to exist, or is this a different task? So I think there was a chat yesterday about this being OBE potentially. Katrina, would you mind muting yourself?
Sorry.
No worries. Jocelyn, are you there? All right, we will continue. Jocelyn, why don't you just message me offline? I guess Ethan's here. Ethan, is AC 1070, is this OBE or is this adjusted?
No.
Okay.
We still need proof when you create a token account. We still need to prove that the token issuer exists. It's just potentially much smaller in scope, or, well, sort of. if we do the signature thing I was talking about on Discord or on
Can you
Teams.
hear me, Ben?
Yes. Hello, sir.
So we need to do some bit of uh, thing in this, I guess. I have submitted a new commit, but I have to do some more work on it to
Okay.
pass the test. And
Okay. And then Ethan, did you add that the task that we talked about yesterday to the backlog about having the key book require an extra signature?
I possibly finished that yesterday.
All right. Well, that's good.
That was the thing I
So
was working on when I was. That was
we were
the
talking.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if a ticket doesn't exist for that already,
There is one.
oh, there's one. Which one is that? Approved for key book. Oh, here. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. All right. What else do we got here? Mr. Paul Snow.
I added the task I've really been working on, and then I finished the review task, and there you go. Still working on. I don't know. Do I have that task for the review of the Rosetta?
Yep, right here.
All right.
So-
That's in progress. Sorry, I didn't update it.
No worries. All right. And then I guess by Friday evening, we'll have that meeting about the staking document. So
Yeah, actually, everybody, is Quentin on the call? Yeah, he is. You should toss me what you think you have for staking, and then let me see if I can't. Well, no, was it staking? No, it wasn't staking. It was a bridge.
the bridge, yeah. So
Is-
I'll reach
Yeah.
out to Anton and
Yeah.
I spoke to Anton about that this morning.
Okay.
So he wants to do a call. Well, I have a regularly scheduled call with him on Friday. So, Paul, I'd like to invite you to that, and so we can all talk about it together.
Yeah.
if you could invite me as well, that'd be great.
Sure.
Do we have to?
No, you don't. You really don't. I just want to feel wanted some days, you know. All right, moving along. I think that is all. I mean, Ethan, do you want to talk about the tasks that you're working on?
Those I've been picking up a few things. State snapshots. I think those are. I think CI is passing, so that's done. Synthetic transaction sequence numbers. That's passing and that's done. That one was just a minor refactoring. So, and that's passing and ready to be reviewed.
It says it's merged.
Oh.
In validation then.
Yeah, put that in validation. I don't know what's going on with the automation.
Okay. The API does not support delegated signatures.
Yeah, so I needed to make some changes to the API, and I just made a yeah.
So I guess if you're able to tell me what the syntax would be for adding a URL to a key page, that would be helpful. Like if
You mean like the owner?
Yeah.
There's the owner function, the adding the owner, that we've had that for a long time. It just didn't actually have any effect. I don't.
Like if you're putting a keybook URL as an entry on a key page.
Yeah, I don't totally remember what the syntax is, but that's not new functionality. You've been able to do that for a long time. It just didn't have an effect.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like, I mean, it's gonna be like accumulate page something. You can do the update. There's an update, and you can do it when you update or when you add. Um, I'll look through it and figure out which one it is, but that's not new. The new thing is just a flag that lets you actually use the delegated or construct a delegated signature in the CLI.
Gotcha. Okay, then you and I were talking about this yesterday. So that's ready to be merged.
Yeah, that was the thing that I wanted to test for, and it turned out that it didn't work that way, and so I made it work that way.
Great. All right. So yeah, I guess Dennis, if you're able to review Ethan's tasks, that would be great. All right. We are about that time. Does anyone have any updates, questions, concerns? All right. Well, happy Thursday, and talk soon.